Hello students, today we will study Science Reader 1 and Science Activity Book 1. Okay, so you need to open your Science Reader 1, page 24. Okay, and then later we also need to study page 25. Alright, so we need to open this 24, page 24. It's about wet and dry. Okay, wet, W-A-T, wet, basah, right? And dry, D-R-Y, dry, itu kering. Okay, let us see wet. This is the first picture of wet. Okay, are wet. Kedua tangan saya itu basah. Why? Because maybe you or me wash hands. Okay, use the water, of course. That water can make our hands wet. Okay, then here picture number 2, dry, kering. My hands are dry. So over there don't have a water. Okay, tidak ada air, berarti tangan kita itu kering. Alright. Now, and down here we will see and we can compare between dry or wet. Okay. Okay, students, page 25, it's about thick and thin. Okay, now thick, T-H-I-C-K, thick, tebal, right? And thin, T-H-I-N, thin, tipis. Now, we'll see here, down here, have the example of thick, that's a dictionary, okay, kamus. Kalian bisa lihat di sana, sangat tebal, right? This dictionary is thick. Kamus ini sangat tebal, okay? And different is thin, T-H-I-N, thin, tipis. Okay, you need to compare. This book is thin. Nah, coba lihat over there have ABC book and then have lion over there. Nah, see that book is thin, right? Nah, bukunya tipis. Okay, now at down here, we also can compare between thick and thin. Okay, now I will write number 1 and number 2 over there that we call as log. Okay, kayu. Number 1, okay, you see over there that log. And number 2, can you see that log? Okay, now we will read the question. Which is thick? You need put a tick. Okay, thick, you need put a tick. Then, which is thin, you put a cross. Nah, benda yang tipis, kalian cross. Benda yang tebal, kalian centang, kalian tick. Okay, mari kita lihat. Number 1, that log is thick or thin? That number 1 log is thin. So, we need to put cross. This cross, right? And how about number 2 log? Thick or thin? Thick, so we need to put a tick like this. Okay, and then I will write over there number 3, a piece of paper, selembar saja kertasnya. And number 4, that newspaper, a lot of newspaper. Okay, a lot of newspaper. Banyak sekali koran yang ada di gambar nomor 4. So, let us compare that number 3, only a piece of paper. It means that thick or thin? Thin, tipis, right? So, we need to put a cross. And that newspaper, we will tick, right? Tebal dia. Okay. We continue to Science Activity Book 1, open page 24. Okay, we will review about wet and dry. Alright, wet and dry. Wet, basah, dry, kering. Now, Miss will read the question. Circle the odd one in each row. Is it dry or wet? Circle the correct word. Nah, kita harus cari the odd one itu maksudnya yang berbeda, yang tidak sama, same like different, okay? Sama dia dengan different. The odd sama dengan different. Jadi kita harus cari benda atau gambar yang berbeda. Alright, I will write number 1, number 2, and number 3. That raincoat, which one is the odd one? Yang mana yang berbeda? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Number 1, right? This number 1 we circle and look at that raincoat. Is it dry? Is it dry or wet? Okay, now over there have WET wet and DRY dry. That number 1 raincoat, wet or dry? Dry, so we will circle dry like this. Okay, and then next I will write number 4, number 5, and number 6. That teddy bear, okay, boneka beruang, right? Teddy bear. So find the odd one. Cari yang mana yang berbeda, yang tidak sama. Number 6 we will circle, and then that teddy bear is wet or dry. It's wet, right? Basah, we will circle wet like that. Okay, and then next umbrella, number 7, number 8, and number 9 umbrella. So which is the odd one? Yang mana yang berbeda? Number 9, right? Number 9 umbrella. After that, look at that umbrella wet or dry? Dry, right? Kering. So we will circle dry, right? And then next, we'll see shoes over there. I will write number 10, 11, and 12, right? Now find the odd one. Number 10, right? So we'll circle number 10 and look at that shoes. Is it wet or dry? Wet, okay. We will circle wet. Basah, right? Then this the last one. I will write number 13, 14, and 15, right? So which picture is the odd one? Number 14, right? We'll circle and then look at that. Is it wet or dry? It's wet or dry. Number 14, wet or dry? Dry. We'll circle dry, kering. Okay, now very good.